Hey guys, as you can see, my beard is gone. My girlfriend shaved it off by accident. We bought a new Braun electric razor, and she made a mistake, and she had the it has numbers on there from 1 to 10, and she had it on number 1 and just shaved off my whole beard. And so I just finished shaving it off, and I'm gonna have to grow it back and everything. But anyway, my beard is gone, and I wanted to come on here today to talk a little bit about all this confusion going on. And I usually don't vlog about stuff unless there's big changes and stuff, but we have these a couple of vloggers out there, and they're telling tourists that are coming in here, like from the US, that, hey, you can't extend up to 36 months. Yes, you can. If you're coming over here as a tourist on the visa on arrival, yeah, you can stay here for 36 months. You have to keep going to the BI, obviously. And you can stay for one time, I think up to 6 months or something like that. But yes, you can come. I verified it. There's a vlogger out there that said that they verified that you can't. And there's 9A visas and there's visa on arrival. Okay, and I think there's a lot of confusion about those two, and that's what people are getting confused with, because a lot of the vloggers, they don't have a clue. There's this one lady out there that has messed up people so much that I had a lot of people canceling their tickets already. They've already told me that they canceled their tickets. They said, screw the Philippines, I'm done with it. I'm not coming, after this latest thing where you can't stay for the 36 months. This lady is just being unreasonable, because I told her she should take it down and think about what she's saying first, because she's confusing the hell out of people. And there's a couple of other vloggers out there that are doing the same. Okay, and I wish she would take it down, but she won't take it down, and it's causing confusion with everybody out there. But anyway, guys, I want to talk about that. If you're a tourist from the US or the UK or any of the unrestricted countries that are allowed to come in on visa on arrival to the Philippines, you're all good. Okay, yeah, you have to keep on redoing your go to the BI and get it re-stamped or whatever you got to do, and then after a while you get your ACR card. Okay, but you can stay here up to 36 months, then you got to leave, and then you got to come back, and the process starts all over again. So don't let people sway you from coming to the Philippines. Don't worry about it. It's good. You can come. Okay, now for the SRRV visa people, that's not going to be a concern, because once you're in here and you have your SRRV, you're good. You can stay here forever. That's the good part about it. I've been in here 4 years straight now. This coming March, I'll be in here 4 years straight. Okay, so don't worry. Okay, you're good. So don't believe all these other vloggers out there. That's why sometimes you don't see me vlogging on some things, and some people ask me, say, hey Steve, why aren't you talking about this? Because it's a non-issue. Nothing changed. But because these people are out there and they're giving the wrong information out there, I felt like I should come on here, because a lot of other vloggers are starting to come on, and they're trying to butt heads with these people and say, hey, wait, stop, don't be doing this. But they continue doing it anyway, and that's the problem. But I did want to address that situation. It is a big situation with vloggers giving out wrong information now, and it's kind of sad that they're doing that. I don't know what to say about that vlogger, and there's a couple other ones that are following in her footsteps. People have already been verified that they've gone to the BI, they've re-upped their visa on arrival things at the BI, or whatever you want to call it, and they're staying for the 36 months. So anybody that's putting out that information, false information, it's a bunch of baloney. But anyway, today I'm here at the LTO office. I want to show this place. I've been here before. I'm helping expat Kenny. He's getting a Philippine driver's license. You just come in here. He's coming in here with the Philippine Retirement Authority lady, and she's helping him get his license here. So it's really nice that they come in here. They kind of speed you through, and boom, you're done in about an hour and 15 minutes or so. So it's really, really quick. And it's part of one of the services that the Philippine Retirement Authority gives you. There's a lot of little hidden services that you get when you get the retirement visa. And a lot of people are saying, well, Steve, it's not worth me putting up 10,000 or 20,000 or whatever. Yes, it is, because there's a lot of things that they do. Also, if you need to go into like a retirement home or assisted living or something like that, they also have things to help you with things that type of stuff. So, you know, don't knock the Philippine Retirement Authority of the amount of money that you have to put up. If you're a veteran, though, for as little as $1,400 for the application fee, for $1,500 for the security deposit for the retirement visa, you can come in here if you're a veteran, and as long as you have an honorable discharge and you're over 50, you're good to go. It's like just like that, and you can stay here as long as you want. So I tell people, if you're a veteran, man, this is the place to retire, because it has so much to offer here in the Philippines. Yes, the Philippines does have its issues, but you know, overall, I like the Philippines better than the United States because of all the political issues that are going on in the United States right now. I'm not happy about that. A lot of other people aren't happy. I've probably talked to over 100 people in the past 6 months. All of them have mentioned the politics and the issues going on in the United States as being the #1 reason for them to get out of the US. They're all worried about Social Security and things like that possibly ending. They're worried about everything ending. They're worried about the government collapsing possibly. They're concerned about all the issues with the people there, how things are changing. When I left 4 years ago, I was starting to see the beginnings of that, and I was glad that I got out of there before all this stuff started even getting worse. Okay, and I don't like to address that too much, but it's a concern among all the expats that I see here. They're all talking about it. Everyone's talking about it. And, you know, over here, I don't hear that much. The only time I hear a lot of stuff coming out of the US is usually from the expats coming over here. And I tell them, leave that behind. That's old news. You know what I mean? If it's going to change in the US, it's going to change, and there's nothing we can do about it. So just live your life here while you can, and live it the way that you want to live it. Live happily, you know. The other thing, guys, is when you come over here, I want to address this a little bit, because I noticed a lot of guys coming in here, and I noticed some issues happening, and this happened the other day with one of the expats. Is that a lot of the women over here that guys are getting involved with, sometimes they have kids, and they have their kids with a family member or what have you, and they'll be telling you that they only have like 1 kid or 2 kids when maybe they have 4, or maybe they only have 1 kid, but it's with a relative or something like that, and they'll tell you that they don't have any kids, and then later on you find out that they do have kids. And I wanted to put that out there a little bit so you guys can, you know, kind of be wary of that, because if you get hooked up with a woman like that and all of a sudden she pulls a kid out of her hat, you know, what are you going to do? You're already married to her or whatever. Be careful. Just be careful, guys, because it's not a scam. It's just that a lot of the girls are kind of ashamed to tell people that they had a kid with somebody out of wedlock or whatever. So, and it's not that common, but it does happen, okay? That they won't tell you. They'll wait till they get to know you and you fall in love with them and everything, and then all of a sudden they'll throw it out there. Hey, I got 2 kids. They live in Mindanao, or they live in, you know, one of the islands or whatever. You know, that's Samar, wherever. You know, it's something you have to kind of be careful about, and it happens often enough that I'm seeing it quite often, and I just want to put that out there because it happened the other day again, and it's not a good thing. But you know, you have to kind of weigh it out whether you still want to be with the girl with the kids. And for me, that's not a deal breaker. Definitely not a deal breaker. If anything, I love kids, so it's not a problem for me. But a lot of people, a lot of expats, it is a deal breaker because somebody has kids. And a lot of these younger girls, like I said, they do have kids, but they hide them. Most girls, by the time they're 20, they usually have 1 kid, if not more. Usually by the time they're 25, they usually have 2 kids. And if you can find a girl that's 25 and has no kids, it's pretty hard, but it's possible over here, okay? But anyway, guys, God bless, take care. Again, we're from the Land Transportation Office here in Quezon City, and we're helping Kenny today. But anyway, guys, God bless, take care.